Good morning, Griffins. In today's episode, we discuss academic pressure,
a talented art student, different opinions on Valentine's Day,
and a spotlight on the CORES program.
I'm Oriana Ramos.
And I'm Mia Vanessa Prom.
And the legend starts right now.
Students face academic pressure from many sources.
James Bullock has the story.
Academic pressure is something that most students deal with along their high school journey, as 75% of high school students reported feeling stressed all the time about grades. Alternatively, some have a more positive outlook on the situation, as it can not only push students for excellence, but mimic the demands of professional life.
I teach ACE English General Paper, which is a new ACE Cambridge program at Sickles, and we're super excited to have it here. Education is something that no one can ever take away from you. That comes from a famous quote from Nelson Mandela, that when we educate ourselves, it's ours forever, and no matter what hardships we go through, we always have our education to fall back on, and education is something that you do for yourself to put yourself in the best possible life. Students should work hard in life, not just in class. The classroom is just a mimicking of the outdoor world, and students need to learn that when we work hard, we earn things and we have good results. I think a good amount of pressure is important because in the real world, there's pressures every day. We have pressures to make our paychecks, we have pressures to pay our bills, we have obligations to family and friends, so a little bit of pressure is good.
My dad, he's really on top of me with my grades. He really wants me to go to a really prestigious college, so.
I think that parents should push their children to be their own personal best, and that looks different for every kid.
I don't really have that many personal days out of the week.
High levels of academic pressure can lead to stress, anxiety, and burnout, negatively impacting a student's well-being. This pressure can create a culture where success is narrowly defined by A's and B's, mere letters on a page, rather than personal growth and pursuing what makes them happy.
If I have homework, I try to dedicate time after homework to my other passions.
Okay, right now I am taking AP Calculus BC, ROTC, AP Computer Science A, band, sorry, I have to think, E&M, research, and then AP Physics Mechanics.
I'm taking just vigorous courses, so it takes up a lot of time after school with homework.
I don't have a pressure to get good grades. My parents don't care. My dad was a high school dropout, and my mom's just just do your best. I like having stuff to do. Some of the subjects like math and science, especially physics, really interests me, so.
All in all, academic success looks different for every student. Success should encompass more than just letter grades. It should embrace personal development, resilience, and finding joy in the learning process. Reporting for The Legend, I'm James Bullock.
Cindy Vu, an exceptional art student, has made their mark on this campus with their talent.
Annalise Holtz will tell you more.
Cindy Vu has practiced art in the classroom from a young age, and since then it has developed into an impressive talent that has developed in many mediums throughout their high school career.
As I was taking those classes in middle school, I found that as I entered a bunch of competitions, I did pretty well in them, and that kind of motivated me to continue competing in art and making more art.
I've seen them improve a lot over the years, especially switching from traditional mediums to more digital mediums, and then back to experimenting with different traditional mediums like wood carving, stamp making.
As the mediums changed, so did the complexity of the classes they took. As a junior, Cindy took AP Art, one of the hardest art classes in high school, with an exam that is difficult for many to pass.
And she was only one of 275, I believe, worldwide that got a perfect score.
I got a 5 on my portfolio, but I later found out that I actually got a perfect score on it, so I got all the possible points that you can get on the rubric.
Now that Cindy is done with AP Art, they're now taking ceramics, which is an entirely different medium than their usual digital.
A lot of artists kind of grow bored of doing the same medium over and over again, and so I think that was just them finding things that they want to do and finally having the means to go out and try it.
Ceramics is one of my favorite art classes. I really wish I took it sooner because I just find that it's a medium that's way more obviously hands-on, but it just feels so much nicer at being a physical creation.
Cindy Vu has made excellent strides in the art world at Sickles. Although they may not pursue it as a career, this skill will carry on with them forever. Reporting for The Legend, I'm Anna Bullock.
Valentine's Day is a holiday all about love, right?
Some argue that it's all about the stuff rather than the actual feeling of love.
Caitlin Bryant will elaborate.
Valentine's Day is supposed to be the day to show love, admiration, and friendship, but it has slowly become one of the most commercialized holidays in the world.
According to the article Why You're Dreading Valentine's Day and Why That's Totally Okay, Disney, Hallmark, and Hollywood create unrealistic expectations, too good to be true Hollywood rom-coms, store display windows crammed with red balloons, candied hearts, and mushy Hallmark cards, and social media awash with filtered versions of romantic bliss.
Most movies exaggerate love and how to show it, making many partners feel like they should be doing or buying more. This makes many people think that their love for someone else must be shown in the form of a physical possession. This isn't to say that you shouldn't give gifts to your friends and partner on Valentine's Day. The main problem is that in our society, Valentine's Day is represented in a heteronormative way, what is the man or more masculine partner's job to show their love through expensive, extravagant gifts.
And this should not be the point of Valentine's Day. Handmade gifts are equally valuable, and all gifts should be valued by their recipient.
There's nothing wrong with an extravagant gift for someone you only hold in your heart platonically, or a sweet date emotionally personalized for your partner. There's no problem with being in love with love. You just don't need a prepackaged basket with flowers and chocolates and a tiny teddy bear saying "I love you very much" printed on his chest to show it, as said by Katie Connor. This Valentine's Day, we want to ask for everyone to just focus on spending time with their loved ones and showing their boyfriend, girlfriend, or best friend that they mean something to you. Reporting for The Legend, I'm Caitlin Bryant.
The chorus program here at Sickles is very special.
Dan Huynh has the spotlight.
Chorus has had a successful and large community here at Sickles High School. Here's the reason why for what they do and how they work together to sound good together. Two students in the chorus program describes the experience and how it moves them.
Well, in chorus, we're all in different sections based on our voice part. As each year you progress in chorus, like you learn way more things and you're more like accountable.
I think chorus has been a major factor of fun and community in my life. This is where I've met a lot of my friends, a lot of people that I consider very close to myself. One big thing with working with others is I kind of try to be a mentor towards the newer people in the group, try to help them out, see if they have any questions that they need to ask.
Miss Montoya, the chorus teacher, explains what she thinks of her students working together to accomplish things.
In chorus, when they spread out and they work together, it's a super collaborative, for the most part, really positive moment. When they have the opportunity to work together, they have the opportunity to really fine-tune and listen to each other and fix the things that I'm not even hearing.
We hope that chorus keeps working together to achieve greatness at Sickles High School. Reporting for Legend, I'm Dan Huynh.
Thanks for watching, Griffins. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Sickles TV.
And as always, have a great day
and make good choices.